Our brains are incredible. They are made up of billions of neurons, which allow us to do incredible things. One of those incredible things is the ability to remember. The part of the brain that conducts this is called the hippocampus. It is part of the limbic system, and the hippocampus is located next to the medial lobe. Some people have incredible memory, like this 3-year-old named Brielle, who has memorized the entire periodic table, while other people have troubles with both long-term and short-term memory. One specific part of memory that our group found very interesting is short-term memory. Short-term memory is very fragile. Short-term memory acts kind of like scratch paper for the temporary recall of information which is being processed at any point in time, and has even been referred to as the brain's post-it note. Within seconds, information stored in our short-term memory fades, unless we actively think about it and come up with a way to maintain the information in our conscious memory. When we tend to repeat the information, it's less likely for us to forget it, which then may be transferred into long-term memory. Studies have shown that at any given time, our short-term memory can only store up to 7 pieces of information at a time. Our group decided to test this theory. We decided to do 2 separate experiments, one testing our pure short-term memory and one testing a toddler's. We found 6 lovely and excited participants to conduct this study. We wanted to see how well their short-term memory really was. We decided to write down 25 names on a sheet of paper that the contestants would be allowed to look at for 1 minute and try to remember as many of the names as possible. As soon as the minute was up, they got a sheet of paper and tried to write down as many names as they could remember. I was very proud of their results, as most of them remembered more than 7 names, which is above the common average for short-term memory. Our next experiment was with this 7-year-old named Lee. We put 8 cards with numbers on them in front of him, had them try to remember them, then flip them over and see how many he could actually remember.
Or later, okay? So, alright, you saw them all?
Yes.
Alright, so now I'll ask you. Alright, how many can you recall?
Not sure. There's a 7.
A 7, okay.
And a 6.
Okay.
And an 8.
7, 6, 8.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think there's
An 8, a 6, a 7,
a 1,
a 1. What
Yeah.
else?
a 3, and a 2.
Alright, a 2, a 3, and a 1. Good job, Lee.
Add to 4s, I think.
4?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think the last one is another 6.
Another 6? Oh, it's a 4.
4.
But good job, Lee. Good job. High five.
Whoopee.
Lee remembered 7 out of the 8 numbers, and this is exactly the average for short-term memory. And for a 7-year-old, this is pretty awesome.